I'm Nathan Ray, this is Hack Manchester 2017. I've got a team here that's returning for the second or third time, did you say? Third time. It's Fool's Gold, no, it's Fool's Code. And can you tell me your name? And that's it?
It's Camille.
And he can't speak very well, so what's your name?
I'm Chris.
And what you're from Fool's Code. Yeah. How do you know each other on the team?
Work, everyone. We used to all work in the same company. Yeah. We're still working there. We haven't left yet. Haven't escaped.
Excellent. So you're not entering in as though it's a team company.
No.
Yeah. Okay. And what's your name?
Chris.
And what challenge are you doing this time?
The Clockwork SMS one, or Media Burst.
Media Burst. Yeah. And GCHQ, and the GCHQ is the emergency services. Help the police sort calls and things. Yeah. And what's your name?
I'm Ollie.
Ollie, and what are you? What's your idea that you're putting together?
So the rough idea is it's probably best for you to explain it. So you can do it more eloquently.
Go on then.
Right. So
just speak up a bit.
Yeah. So the basic idea. So the challenge for the Clockwork SMS is to use SMS to save lives or whatever. So we're trying to help people communicate in countries with oppressive regimes, and the way we do that is we use Clockwork as kind of like a proxy to route the text messages around.
Oh, so they go out of the country and then back in again, or to the service.
Yeah, how it works is that we use asymmetric encryption, so your device has your own private key, there's a private key on the server, and every device has like their public key registered with the server.
Yeah.
You'd sign your message with the public key of the server, send to the
so it's
server,
like a PGP system,
And it'll kind of like bunch a lot of messages from a lot of people together and then send them out all in one, so it's kind of like you don't know who's like communicating with who. You still have the problem with like metadata because you know who's communicating with this service, but you can't like connect networks together, so it's kind of like to help people.
That's interesting. So how do you I suppose you need to hide this metadata and things from the authorities. Have you got any interesting ways to do that, or?
We're doing it pretty much by obfuscating the number that we use. So we're going to batch up messages into groups and then send them out in one go, using UK-based SMS numbers, so you don't know where things are going, and all the data inside of the message is encrypted. So you've got no way to know who you're sending, who's being sent to, and who it's being sent from. So it all gets kind of tumbled around in the middle.
What the content is. Because the problem we're trying to solve is in a country with oppressive regimes, maybe they would monitor the GSM networks and have a man in the middle like sitting there, but because this is all end to end, you literally can't they can't get any content.
So they're just seeing blobs of encrypted data going past. And but they still know that a phone has sent a message to a service.
But there is the metadata is still there, but it's not as easy as someone's organising an uprising and they've seen the text and it's happening tomorrow when you get it. They don't know what's going on there.
That's okay. And so sorry, I forgot your name. What's
Chris.
Chris, what are you going to be working on then to make this one?
I'm working on the back end, so just a simple web service which looks up their private key against their phone number, encrypts the message and sends it to the right place.
Sends it on to the right
to receiver,
And do you have, and does the man, I know you're not a man in the middle, but there's kind of the service in the middle. Do you have access to the keys, or is it just the end users?
Just the public keys.
Just the public keys.
Each device kind of registers its own public key with the service. So only that device can decrypt it. It has a private key on the device.
That's cool. And what are you going to be working on?
I'm working on the message receiving and tumbling bit. So receives the message in, batches them all up, and then sends them onto another service.
And that's happening in that service in the middle.
We've got a couple, so it's going around various things because we're all using different technology. But pretty much.
That's right. Excellent. And what are you working on?
Not sure yet.
Pardon?
Not sure yet. We're working on the mobile application. It's going to be like an offline mobile application. It just uses the phone's SMS API to send the messages and receive them and then decrypt them. So we're going to work on that. They're going to work on the back-end service that will reroute the messages and send them out.
That's cool. And who came up with this idea?
Chris, to be honest.
As always.
So, just an idea, because you know that a message is being sent, this is just off the top of my head, and the authorities can see who's sending messages and when.
if you could timetable the messages that people write the message in the app and press send, but everybody's message gets sent at like midday every day.
Yeah. It'd be a good idea, but it's kind of like, because each device only knows about the central like number that we're sending to, so it's kind of like it'd be difficult.
No, but I'm meaning everybody who's got the app.
Oh, so yeah, they
could send a message at 12 o'clock every day, even if they haven't got a message, and like 99% of the people with the app, message will send just to like random numbers, and then the people who've actually got a message to send at 12 o'clock is kind of hidden amongst those messages.
It's kind of organised it themselves, like 12 o'clock we'll all send like a...
but that's kind of programmed in, so like then the genuine messages are like hidden in the noise. Anyway, that's my contribution. It's all right. That's probably going to get harder to make work than your idea, but there you go. Anyway, thank you very much. Good luck.
Cheers.
What's your name of your team again?
Fool's Code.
Fool's Code. Right, thank you very much, Fool's Code. See you later.
Cheers.